Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Kirby Planet Robobot playthrough. We've made it through the story mode, we've done the two bonus games here, 3D Rumble and Team Kirby Clash. Now we're going to start getting into the bonus modes that unlock after you beat the story mode. And we're going to be starting by playing the entire game over again. Kind of. We're more so going to be playing an abridged version of the entire game again, and we're going to be playing the Meta Knightmare Returns mode. So this is very similar to the Meta Knightmare mode that was in Kirby Superstar Ultra, as well as the King Dedede Tour mode that was in Kirby Triple Deluxe, which is basically just playing through the game again, but not as Kirby. We're actually going back to Meta Knight for this one. So we'll be playing through the whole game with Meta Knight. Playing through with Meta Knight is a bit different. I mean, obviously you're kind of locked to essentially his modified version of the sword ability through the whole game. But also a lot of the rooms are kind of taken out. You don't have the world map anymore. There's no mech sections. It's essentially just kind of an abridged version of the main game. And it kind of treats it like a time trial mode of the game too. So you can kind of look at your times as you go throughout the game too. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm not sure how long this will be. It will be more than one video for sure. But it could be 2 or 3 videos, maybe even 4. I kind of doubt it'll be 4, but let's just get into it and see what we have here. Meta Knightmare returns. Meta Knightmare is back. Play as Meta Knight in this time attack mode. You'll find fewer recovery items. Tap the icons on the touchscreen to execute special attacks. Fight new bosses and tougher enemies while Kirby takes a nap. So yeah, this is basically Meta Knight's time to shine. But yeah, like I said, Meta Knight is essentially just a modified version of the sword ability. He also can collect these M icons instead of the star icons that Kirby collects. And he can also collect those blue energy orbs, which he can also get from destroying enemies. And the more energy orbs you collect, you'll actually be able to get points that you can use those special attacks they kind of mentioned. There are 4 special attacks. You have Meta Quick, Healing, Galaxia Darkness, and Meta Nightmares. So what you want to do essentially is you do want to kind of go through, destroy enemies as you go, because that'll give you like those little powers I talked about. And then when you get to bosses or mini-bosses, you can kind of use that to your advantage and very quickly KO the bosses. But, you know, even without those special attacks, Meta Knight is no slouch. He is pretty powerful. I wouldn't say he's as powerful as Dedede, but just having the ability to do a lot of very quick attacks and stuff does make him a force to be reckoned with for sure. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I did really enjoy the idea of this type of mode, and honestly, of all the extras that have been in the kind of Return to Dreamland era games, whether it's, you know, Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, this, or even the guest star mode that's in Star Allies, this has always been my favorite extra mode. Just kind of like, hey, you're playing the game again, but you actually play through in a different means. And you know, I kind of like what they did in Triple Deluxe with Dedede, because, well, I'm more of a fan of Hammer, so that definitely helped. But, you know, Meta Knight definitely has his uses as well. So let's go ahead and fight this tree, Clangy Woods. As you can see, he's actually a different color. That's because I believe he is like the EX version of the normal boss, so as a result, he's a little tougher as a result. I'm going to go ahead and use Galaxia Darkness to show that what it does. Oh, shoot. Now, one thing Meta Knight has that Kirby doesn't is, obviously Kirby has that, like, up-in-the-air sword attack. Meta Knight doesn't really have that. He has more of like a stab attack, but the stab attack is pretty powerful from what I remember. And even like his normal attacks, like just him, like, you know, spinning around, the jumping sword attack is actually pretty powerful as well. So very quickly, let's go ahead and show healing. As you can see, healing will heal any damage you might have. And then you can also do Meta Quick, which I think Meta Quick just increases your speed. So you can just go a little faster. I don't know how long the speed lasts. Maybe this was not the best room to use it in. But that is okay. I'm sure there's a lot of people who definitely find enjoyment in speedrunning this mode, and I can definitely see that. Another thing you can actually get in Meta Knightmare mode is you can actually get stickers as well. There aren't any rare stickers or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about doing any of that again. But, you know, you can get, like, if you're still trying to get all the stickers in your file, you can use this as a means for getting them. Since I already have all the stickers, though, as I showed you in the first extra video, I'm not going to worry about that. But, you know, if you are still collecting, that is a way you can do that. That is something you can do, essentially. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of these level variations are just kind of very quick summarizations of levels we've already played through. So this is like the level 3 variant, basically. Actually, I don't know why I did that. That was not necessary. Because we don't need stickers anymore, so... But obviously to get that, you just would do what you would normally do in that point. I still think my favorite iteration of this type of mode, though, is probably the guest star mode that's in Star Allies. Just because it's like, you know, like it's basically you can play through the game again with any type of, like, you know, partner, copy ability partner, or even the guest stars that they added as DLC. And again, it just kind of gives more reason to play through that game. And, like, there's, like, a little bit of variance. Not much, mind you. Because, like, some abilities will go through certain sections that other abilities won't do, and obviously the guest stars have their own, like, unique takes on some of the modes as well, but still, like, I don't need that. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Sorry. But yeah, the guest star mode, I think, just added the most amount of variance to it, which is what I really loved about it. So that's it for the train portion of this. I'll go ahead and put on Meta Quick again. I probably should have actually healed, which maybe I'll do that now, just to do that. And as you can see, this was normally like a mech section, but they added a door right there to, you know, kind of show that, like, Meta Knight will not do mech gameplay. Not that I feel like he really needs to do it, though. Meta Knight is an absolute machine. Go ahead and do Meta Quick here, just to move a little more quickly up this long spiral ramp there. Yeah, that's like the one thing I'm looking forward to when doing Star Allies, is like kind of spending a lot of time in the guest star mode, just because, again, there's just so much you can do in that. Plus, I think Star Allies is kind of an underrated game anyway. I think a lot of people kind of... Okay, up, down, up. And I get why it's an underrated game, because it didn't really add a whole lot to the series, admittedly, but I still had fun with it, honestly. And really, I mean, fun is really what you're trying to go for at the end of the day. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't fun be the ultimate goal? I would assume it would be anyway. There's actually healing right there. I probably didn't need to use my meta quick after all. Yo, super happy fun candy time, even for Meta Knight. Let's actually go quick. I'll still get here in time anyway. But yeah, pretty much Meta Knight's sword, it can do stuff like light cannons and fuses and like even like the electric circuits too, so do not fret about that. I feel like you're wondering how to get some of the secrets in this game. That is how you do that. And yeah, as you can see, they even have remixes based on the EX level too, I believe. I'll go ahead and do a healing again. I think before too long we will have the boss room. In fact, that's probably what we're getting like right now. Actually, hold on, let me get that. Because I still have to show off the meta nightmares. Actually, I might have to do it for this mini-boss here. Actually, let's use Galaxy of Darkness again. See, that way we actually have enough for the nightmares when we get to that point. Let's see, here's the ending. And this should be the first boss. Even Waddle Dee decides to give us some juice. Okay, let's do this. Clanky Woods 2.0. Basically a final smash from Smash Bros. Essentially what that was. What's great about this is he's actually going to attack from like above here, so this is like the perfect chance to use your sword. Well, when he doesn't land on top of you anyway. And there we go. That is the first boss taken care of, and actually technically the first world taken care of too. Now I want to say you do get healed in between levels, so I'm not really too worried about my health level right now. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I think you get healed like right here. And that's also kind of a continue point too. If like you need to take a break or stop, you can always just enter that and, you know, just kind of come back later. I think we can probably make it through this world, though, before we stop this video. So next we're back in the milk carton town, as I like to call it. Oops. Oh no, Meta Knight got run over by a car. What a gruesome way for a knight to end his journey. Getting hit by a car. And then, yeah, again, because, again, there's no mech levels, we won't have the flying stage or anything like that, so... we're just gonna continue through as normal. Also, yeah, sometimes Meta Knight's wings can actually act as, like, attacking, like, airborne enemies, which is kind of nice. Not necessarily, like, for doing damage, but, like, for, in, like, sections like these where you're just trying to move. Allows you to kind of cut through a lot of these sections without having to worry about too much. Okay, let's use another... Ooh, you know what? We'll use Meta Knightmares for this, because he's a flying enemy. It's a little harder to aim the Galaxia Darkness. Let's see, if you want to get even more... I guess I'll go ahead and get that. If you feel like a car is coming, just do the jump attack right there. It's like the best thing you can do. Except right there when I had an object that... You know what? Fine. I'll get just for you guys, I'll get that sticker. I actually didn't get a single sticker in the... Oh shoot, come on. I attacked. I disagree with that. Okay, we'll go ahead and use Meta Quick. I'll also use healing just to heal up right here. I always use Meta Quick whenever we're climbing one of these, just to kind of like get through quickly. I assume that's probably what speedrunners would do, unless there's like other speed tech that I'm unaware of, which is more than likely. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that now. Another thing to keep in mind if like you're trying to dash through enemies, you can use the dash attack. You do have like the small bit of invincibility frames. Also, if you're full health, I believe you have sword beams too. I think I just kind of noticed that. Which, hey, you gotta love sword beams. Hey, look, another boss. I think we'll use Galaxia Darkness on this one. Okay. Oh, come on. Again, I'm pressing the button. Okay, heart, spade, diamond. Just for fun. That might actually be the fastest way out of this section, honestly. You probably won't get a reward for it, but it's, again, the speedy thing to do. And that's what this mode wants. This mode wants the fastest. It doesn't really care about collecting. I mean, that's honestly the reason why, like, I'd want to showcase a mode like this, is that even though it's essentially playing through parts of the main game again, you're kind of playing through in a different way, at least. Where you kind of cut out all the fluff, I guess. Oh, back to the street again. Back to the streets and into the casino. So I'm gonna heal. Just want to heal to get some of my health back. Maybe use sword beams if I need to. Oh yeah, Meta Knight can also knock out these giant dice too. I swear, this little guy is pretty powerful, not gonna lie. I actually don't remember. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, we still have the little Kirby robot too. Bye, robot. It should have been like more of a like Meta Knight robot, I think. I mean, I know the you know the big secret of Meta Knight under the mask and everything, but even beyond that, I thought that would have been a cool little thing to have. Boss fight. I have an idea. Yo, Kibble got kibbled, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. I'll get this just for fun. I mean, we will have the boss fight soon, so the sooner I'm maxed out on that, probably the better. Okay, back in the streets. Damn, Meta Knight. Did you have to take out the entire bus? Oh, well. The bus got its revenge. Got its revenge a little bit. And got its revenge again a little bit. Okay, fine. Let's use healing again. We'll have enough of the darkness for the boss, which is all I really care about anyway. Yay, more Kirby robots. Oops, no, it's dead. Oh, no, it's still alive. That little robot's a little more formidable than I thought it was. Okay, more of this. Okay, Waddle Dee. Thank you. Would have appreciated some health, but the game does advertise that there's less health upgrades here, so. Not really saying a bunch. You know what? Maybe this is overkill. Yo! That was funny. I just randomly stabbed upward and he like warped right above me. That was totally not planned. Okay, give this. Will I get enough to use it again? Not quite, but that's okay. Because I think with the way this boss works anyway... Oh, plus we get that anyway. But I think we actually do get energy for each of the phases of this boss. I think anyway. But yeah, we have the hollow defense again. Yep, see. You know what? I'm gonna heal. I also like how the crystals are actually like different colored too, or a different, not even just different color, but different like shapes as well. Okay. I am gonna do Meta Nightmares on this one because this one is actually kind of annoying. There we go. Take that, hollow defense. And that'll actually do it for World 2. That's probably also going to do it for this video, too. I think so. There's the one sticker we got, the Flotso sticker. And, yep, we're in this room now. So I'm going to go ahead, stop right here, and I will see you guys next time for the next video. Later, folks.